it's Lindsay with Mama Shmoo's Homeschool Reviews. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys some things that I do to help my day be a little bit more smoother and more productive and less stressful. So these are just a few things that I feel have helped me in the past and things that I implement in my homeschool on a weekly basis. So the first thing that I really like to do to keep my day going a little bit smoother is prep. Have everything prepped the night before. I have shared with you guys a couple of my prep videos for the first day of school and for a Sunday night prep. Now, Sunday nights are usually the days that I have like my major prep, which is like 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be long at all. So what I try to do is have my kitchen totally, completely clean, and I have my dishes in the dishwasher, so they're going at night. And then I make sure that the kids are always helping tidy up the living room. They get all their toys from their bedrooms that are downstairs and they bring them up to their rooms so that at least the living room looks, presentable. So if anyone comes or if I want to just have things set out, it's all like a clean slate. The second thing that I like to have done is just taking things out and having them available for the kids to start off with. What I usually do in the eating kitchen is I have a little table and I have their clipboards and I have some of her Explode the Code language arts workbook pages that she's finishing up. And then my son, he has his printables that I make him, or things that are laminated, or his little erasable worksheets that he works on, or his daily book binder, which I will link up above if you want to see that. Another thing that I like to do is check out my planner and see what I have going on for that week, whether it's a co-op or a library day or a dentist appointment. The night before, I try to make sure that I look at it and I see what we have going on. That's definitely something that takes 2 seconds just to glance at, and my phone to see what I have going on for the next day. The other thing that I want to share with you guys is easy breakfast. I do not give my kids a lot of options. Sometimes I have hard days with the kids eating certain things, but usually they're not so picky. I give them options of yogurt with fruit. I'll give them an option of cereal. Sometimes I'll make oatmeal once in a while, maybe once a week, or I'll make eggs. And that is it. They don't get several options, and I will just make it and do it quickly. That is how I save time, and I don't stress out, and I make something which is nothing fancy, so I don't have a lot of stuff to clean up. So what I like to do with our dining room area, I have our morning basket, and that is a place where I put all of the books that we are reading for that month, and I change it out all the time. So I always have a poetry book in there, and I have a Bible that we're reading, so I pull that out, and then I always make sure I have several picture books for my son, so I'll have him more engaged when we're eating our breakfast, so I take out a picture book, and then I always have like a rotation of an art book or a geography book, or we'll talk about history. And as far as our living room goes, I like to have some activities out for them, like a puzzle that goes along with our unit study, or just anything like Legos, or just anything that will keep them busy and get them started with their open-ended play and pretend play that they usually have after we are finished with our morning school. And the other thing that is super important, you guys, wait for it, in my homeschool preparation for the homeschool day is my coffee, which I know a lot of you guys like your coffee and some of you guys like your tea, but I'm a coffee drinker and I gotta have my coffee in the morning. And what sounds ridiculous but is super helpful for me to have my day running smoothly is my Keurig. I bought it when we moved into this house because I was used to having a coffee pot, the old-fashioned kind, which is not that hard to do, but once I got the Keurig, I was amazed at how much time it had saved me in the morning prepping my coffee. I literally get a little pot, I put it in, and I close it, and my coffee is done. It stays nice and warm. I don't have a microwave, so I like to drink my coffee right away when it's hot. And so that's how I get my coffee into my hands as soon as possible, and it's way faster and way worth it to have a Keurig. And for those of you that are a little frugal and don't want to buy the pods because they're expensive, they have little refillable containers, and you just buy one of those and you just put regular coffee in it, and it's super easy. You just put that thing in there and your coffee is instantly made. The last thing that is very helpful in a smooth, productive homeschool day is something that I need to work on, that I am going to be sharing with you to keep me accountable, is sleep. Sleeping and having a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep is so important for me to have a better, smoother, and productive day. Sometimes you guys can't control it because you have little babies and you're up all night. But those of us that might have older kids and they sleep through the night. If you can get in a good night's rest, that definitely helps me to have a smoother day. So I hope this video has helped you guys out, and let me know any tips down below, things that you guys do to prep your homeschool day and things that work for you, because I am always looking for things to help me have a better day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.